Hello. How is everybody today? Hope everyone's doing good. I am doing good. It's raining, but that's okay. It's funny because I was like, oh, it's raining. I'll snuggle on the couch with Artemis. So I get all set up with blankies and everything. And what's he do? He goes over to the other couch and he's like, no, I want to lay here. And like Rob had a blanket over there, but it was kind of like balled up. So like I had to go and fix it for him so he could get under it because he likes to burrow. And I'm like, really? Really? I was here like all set to snuggle cat. And he's like, nope, bye. Yep. Try not to take it personally, right? Yeah, so I have a little thing, a little craft, I guess. Best part about it is you get to use up some scraps. So I find when I paper craft, I end up with a lot of scraps, of course, but a lot of strips. And it's like, what do you do with these strips, especially if they're really narrow kind of thing? I mean, I use some of them in, you know, like clusters, or even to make like the mosaic backgrounds sometimes that I make for collage, and yeah, but yeah, I still have a ton. So I got this little tag. I believe it was from the lot of stuff I got from a local junk journaler who was purging. But if not, then it might have come from Kim Newberg. So Kim, if this is your idea, then thank you. I'm stealing it. So, I really love this because, yeah, it can use up the smallest little strips. Like, these aren't very wide. But, yeah, it just makes a little tag that you can just, you know, jot a few little things down in. Bonus if it's double-sided scrapbooking paper and the inside is, like, you're able to write on it. Like, it's light enough and, like, you know, not a busy pattern. That's a bonus. And then, yeah, you can use up your little snippets of lace and ribbon and things that you're not putting in snippet rolls if you have extras, or you can cut off a length too. I'm not saying it has to be strips, but yeah, what I did last night was I went through, and I'm currently working on the magical journal, so I'm working in like this kind of color schemes. So I actually did a couple right here. Now, one thing I wasn't thinking of, but then I did realize afterwards, you don't want to make it too stiff. Like honestly, I didn't realize that Fabri-Tac would dry this stiff. I thought it dried pretty, it's like squeaky. I thought it dried pretty flexible, but yeah. So, just keep that in mind. Like I can crease it. So whoever wants to write in here can write. They'll probably just write there or whatever. And I just stuck a couple little die cuts and things, and also for the cover, I realized, you don't want to stick anything too thick on there. Like, that's got a jewel, but I mean, it could make it difficult if somebody wants to write from the top to the bottom. Yeah, and plus, if I'm tucking it in journal pockets and things, I don't want it to be too, like things that are able to catch. So that's why I made sure to glue these down. Like normally for a butterfly, I'd probably just glue the body and let the wings, you know, like for the little fabric ones, let the wings be free, but I'm like, no, because that'll mess it all up when it's going in and out of pockets. So these are the couple that I did up quick. They're so fun to do too, because they're just quick little things, and you can have like a million of them done. So yeah, I've got a few more here. This is just this is like watercolor crayon paper I had made, just abstract whatever doodly paper, and inside I put some dyed coffee dyed and Dylusions kind of thing. This was like a guest book page or whatever. So I look for things that are either lined or just plain, or like I said, light pattern like this. So yeah, that's really pretty, isn't it? And then this one is a big honking one. And in that, I just put, yeah, I have this page. I'm lucky that I have a good collection of papers for, you know, for journaling. So I'll show you what I did too. So yeah, I went through, got a bunch of scraps, and then the ones that, like this one I left white, and I don't mind it, but I know a lot of people don't like, you know, you want to snazz it up, right? I did ink the edges, but you want to snazz it up. So yeah, definitely like this. It's already got that, but it's a little thin. I probably wouldn't go any thinner than this. Some of this I did double up like on cardstock because the paper itself, like this, the paper itself was really, really thin. Okay, this one's done. Yeah, it's got like a little, I don't know, like crinkly paper. Yeah, so I got a bunch of those done. And what I did for the, just to give you some ideas for the for the paper to write on. So yeah, I just kind of grabbed like some coffee dye paper and some plain papers. I have like colored plain papers. I buy them whenever I find them. Like I found this at a yard sale, I think. Found this at a yard sale. It's like half a pack of each or whatever. These were dollar store, and they're just dollar store. This was a dollar store package of loose leaf, and it was like 4 colors. It's like these. Yeah, and then I think there's a blue. This is a legal pad that you can buy at Staples, actually. You can buy a pack of 3. They're pretty expensive, but I was like, when I had my business, I was like, I need a legal pad to write on anyway. So yeah, I splurged. Like everything at Staples isn't expensive though, right? Yeah, these were just notebooks that I believe I got from the dollar store. And then just some, you know, bits and pieces of different paper, some parchment, some vintage well-aged line paper, ledger, notebook paper. Yeah, so you can use anything, like even just plain whatever. Like this is plain paper. I just hauled out like my scraps too of all my plain papers. Yeah, all kinds of different things. So yeah, you can put anything inside it. You don't have to put anything at all. I mean, as long as it's you know, as long as it's not a super busy pattern. Like this was a pattern, so it was really kind of busy, like just a little bit maybe. You could write on the background and see it if you wrote in like a black pen or whatever, but I just, yeah, I wanted to put some lines on there. So yeah, those are the ones that I've got going on, and I was going to show you how fast and easy it is. So I just went through last night and I took a bit and yeah, just glued. So, oh, look at this. That's a whole notebook paper on that. Isn't that cute? So what I do is I glue, and then like if the page needs to be cut, I got like glue all over that. Can you see that? How did I do that? I glue everywhere. Yeah. So I kind of leave like a little bit extra on all four sides, so then I can cut it straight. Make sure it's good and straight with the, yeah. So I cut it down, but then I also check, because for whatever reason, I cut it down and it's not always straight. This is a bit wider on this side, so I was going to trim it down a little bit to even it up. I didn't haul out my guillotine cutter for this. I could have, but I was like, eh. I mean, I guess maybe I should have, because it is a lot of pages, but I have to clean it off and get stuff piled on it. And so yeah, this is fine. The only thing I find with this, even with a new blade, sometimes it kind of leaves like little bits. Like it's not like necessarily like a super clean cut. So yeah, I mean, this, I guess this isn't really bad, but I can go through and like either, you know, kind of age it like this with the scissors, just take those little bits off. Or yeah, just kind of trim it and snip. All right, so once I get it cut, I fold it. Some of them are going to be like wide and chubby and cute, right? Fold it, and then my bone folder, which I don't know where I put. Oh, here it is. Oh, look at this one. That's interesting. The page like broke, like ripped, or the print on it. I mean, it's still fine. It's going to be plenty sturdy, but yeah. So there. Now, my favorite part, I got to tell you about these tags, is the cute little rounded corners. So stinking cute. Oh, come on! It's a lot for a cutter to go through here. It's a bunch of cardstock and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of clean it up a little bit. There. Now what I'd probably do right here is I'd probably just put a washi over that. I will do that in a bit. Let me see. I'm going to do a few of these, and then, yeah, this one's already done. It's just a strip of, oh, look, it's folded in there, though. It's just a strip I cut off a page. I'm going to let it work with the fold. There we go. Okay. So... and you can use like, yeah, like the coolest papers for this, right? Like little bits and pieces of of all these cool papers. Great way to use them up. I like to use this way because then I can see, like you can see that the page is all the way in there. It's got to be like against that edge and against that edge. The two edges. Make sure the corner's in there if you can see it. Yep. Make sure it's in there. Boop. So aren't these like the cutest stinking things? So cute. All right, so let's see. I'll do this one because it's just as is. Yeah, some of them end up kind of short. I think I kind of like them a little longer, but I mean the short ones I can definitely tuck in to places too. That's not going to be a problem. Maybe this one because that's kind of heavy duty. I don't want to do them all, make you guys watch me, you know, watch me cut them all here. Oh, this one's already done. So yeah, it's a little strip I had left from cutting a piece of really cool mermaid scrapbooking paper, and then I just put some lightly dyed paper on the back. There is a little bit of wrinkling there, but I mean, whatever. That happens often when I dye, especially like the end pages, like the last ones I do for the day kind of thing. I don't know. They always get like kind of super saturated, soggy. How cute is that? Oh, so stinking cute. Okay. Yeah, this one was just a book page sprayed with Dylusion, so I just glued a scrap of cardstock to the back of it, plain cardstock. And that one too, painty paper. Yeah, maybe I'll do those ones. Okay. I'm not going to do all of them on camera. Just do a few, and then I'll show you guys how I decorate them. Yeah, this is definitely probably my new favorite way to use up scraps. I've been trying to watch some videos lately about how to use up scraps, and Cat Hand actually had a couple of really good ones. Yeah. Some of them involve stitching, hand stitching, or as we call it nowadays, slow stitching though, and I just don't have time for that right now. But, because I've got to go in and like, I've got to sort my fabric scraps. They're all kind of just whatever. So they're all kind of like just in a couple big reusable shopping bags right now. So yeah, I've got to sort those and yeah, figure them out before I can do some good slow stitching. Janet Ash though, I was watching her yesterday and she made a button jar. Like she took and cut out a little jar shape and, you know, sewed buttons all like inside the jar. Totally cute. Definitely going to do one of those for when I do make a sewing journal at some point. Okay. Yeah, see, I just like to trim it. Really, I should not be lazy and, you know, clean off my guillotine cutter. I'll probably do it for the rest, but my guillotine cutter is kind of like on the other side of my table kind of thing. And for me to haul it over here, it's like a big honkin' like old school one. Not old school, but well, yeah, I guess old school, but like it's a type they used in school or whatever. So yeah, it's kind of, you know, I don't like to move it. Okay, see, yeah, I folded that and look, it's a little bit off. So I'm going to just touch up the edges. And I do that by putting the folded edge against the bottom, because I know that's a straight edge, right? Fold. And then over here, I could probably sit and make these all day. I don't normally do a lot of mass making, but I could definitely make these all day. These are so fun. At least like make the blanks like this, and then, you know, I can add whatever stickers or images or little bits and pieces for whichever journal kind of thing I'm making at the time. But these I did make with the magical journal in mind. So unicorn, unicorn, mermaid, and fairy. So let's see. I want that butterfly for sure. Okay. This scrap could probably even be a big tag. Like just a normal tag. I guess it's a big print. Like if it wasn't for the big butterfly, I'd probably cut it in half again, but yeah. This will be a little short, fat one. So cute. It's just, you know, something a little different than a regular tag to tuck into pockets or whatever. I don't need to do all these here. I was going to do this one. I like the scrapbooking paper. So nice for mermaids. You know what? I'm going to move this camera down a little bit. And maybe out a little bit. There we go. So you can see everything here. There. I love to use up scraps. So yeah, in a case like this, when it's like little overhanging on every edge, I kind of eyeball the first edge. So I did the long edge, eyeballed it, and then you use that edge. You keep rotating it so that the straight edges that you cut are on the bottom. So that way, yeah, you're cutting straight to that straight edge, if that makes sense. So that way you can tell that they're all even. I think once in a while, yeah, I get something kind of wonky on this cutter. And I think maybe it's like because the blade, like it kind of moves, like because it, I mean, this is flexible. So I don't know if it's because of that. Like maybe I pushed too hard at some point or something, like, you know, I pull or whatever and start out at one pressure and yeah, see, that is a bit off, but just a tiny bit. Start off at one pressure and then like apply too much pressure at some point or something, so it kind of warps it. I'm kind of thinking maybe that's what's going on. I love that this punch has 3 sizes too. This thing works great. I think I got it on Amazon. It works really good. Like I don't even know that brand. KW Trio. But yeah, works great. And I've had it for a couple of years now at least. Okay, pinky paper. And it's great, yeah, because if I'm lining these, like I can use up, yeah, my cardstock and things like that. It's always nice to use up scraps. I'm always looking for new ways. Oh, come on. Here. Yeah, the rest of them, like later on off camera, I'll have to clean off my guillotine cleaner. Because this thing, yeah, I order new blades, and even then it's kind of like, meh. It's definitely not my favorite way to cut. I was just very lucky to get a guillotine cutter on Marketplace. I actually was very lucky to find 2. The first one I found, the lady didn't bother telling me that the handle was bent, so that was completely useless. To replace the handle, it was something like, I don't know, it was like $125 or something. I was like, oh, well, lovely. Thankfully, I only paid her $10 for it. And then I think Rob found the second one. And and I think it was $20 maybe, which is just like a ridiculously good price. So, and it's something that I'll have, you know. As far as I know, they stay sharp for a long time. This is awesome. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. And just a little snippet of like just sprayed watercolor-y paper. All right, last one. So yeah, you can just sit and do these, you know, like I said, to have a stash, like mass make them and just have them as bases. I mean, mass making is great if you work kind of in one style kind of thing. Like if vintage is your style or grunge is your style, then definitely, you know, like you can definitely mass make, but like mass make to completion kind of thing. But I only, yeah, I can mass make bases pretty well. So I'll do these and then just, yeah, leave them for the ones that I don't use in the magical journal. I'll just leave for, you know, decorate them some other, oh, look at that. Oh, it's because it moved when I did that because this paper is, it's like, this paper's got glitter, but it's also, this is dollar store cardstock, like, but it looks like packaging. Like inside it's brown, so it looks like I took this, you know, this was like the backing card of some packaging or something, but it's not. This is their actual scrapbooking paper. So yeah, anyway, kind of weird, but it went well in the magical journal, so here we are. And it's nice and sturdy. It is nice and sturdy, so boop, very cute. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do with these. Boop, 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 boo. You can get out whatever you want. Like I have, I got a little bit of laces and trims for the little tabs. Got some of those. I got some gel pens, paint markers. I got this little bag of little bits, like little 3D bits, and like paper flowers and fabric flowers and little butterflies and things. This is just, it's just in here because I haven't organized these yet. I've been kind of just like dumping them all into one bin, and this just happened to be a bag of them. So yeah, I just hauled it out. I wasn't sorting anything, whatever. I haven't, yeah, sorted those yet. So I also have, or I also grabbed some stickers and some bling. But for bling, like I said, I don't want to put anything too chunky on them because it'll make it really difficult to write on. So I just got like some really low profile bling. So some little white pearls. These are good. These are like, look how thin those are. They're barely 3D. So those are dollar store little pearls or whatever. These are kind of big, actually, these ones. These are definitely bigger than the white ones. I might not use those because they are pretty, they'll be knobbly to write on. And then, yeah, just all kinds of stickers. And I really like the, these ones, the little strips, because then I can use those just like washi tape, right? Like those pretty, all kinds of stickers. All right. Let's see. First, I want to fix the couple that, let me see, that the edges like cracked. Oh, that one kind of did it too, see? I don't know if it's like thicker papers or cheap papers, or like, I think it's still plenty sturdy, like especially since it's got the inside paper. It's got a couple layers of paper, but I mean, it doesn't look great, right? I want to cover it up. Yeah, this one kind of did it too. Yeah, it seems to be the thicker scrapbooking paper. Okay, and this one. All right. So, let me grab some washi. Oh wait, I got some washi. I got some unicorn or rainbowy themed washi I could use, like this. Look at this. That is so cute. And I'm just gonna stick that there. I'll show you when I do though, because I definitely have a love-hate relationship with washi. Washi is so pretty, but a lot of washi doesn't work worth anything. Does not stick. Better luck having, you know, getting band-aids to stay on in the water. Speaking of band-aids, so funny. I was trying to, I use a flyer app. So yeah, I'm just gonna, look, that's not straight. I'm gonna put some glue stick to make it more permanent. And this is the Elmer's Extra Strength for making junk journals, especially if I'm making them for someone else. I haul out the good glue. For glue booking, just your regular Elmer's is fine. The purple school glue. Oh, look, and because that's see-through, the washi tape, you can see the little flowers. It's not quite even, but that's okay. Yeah, what was I saying? The washi, glue. Oh, I am sad because I'm almost out of the, I actually stretched this a long way. I'm almost out of the Scotch Create glue stick that Deb gave me. I'm gonna have to break down and get some. If it would just stop being a heat wave. Good God. Well, the heat wave broke today. Today is nice and rainy, so, but oh man, it's been muggy and horrible. That is so cute. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna fix the tops first and then we'll do the tabs. Let me see. I also have my washi samples here that I can use. So this I'll probably put green. Just to kind of matchy match. Although inside, well, yeah, it's green too. I love all these little samples that I've gathered over the years from, mostly from SwapBot, doing swaps. That's really cute, but folded, it's like, eh. Maybe that one. I kind of want it to blend in. I don't know why. I mean, I guess because I don't know what I'm doing on this one yet. This is not going to be a unicorn one. This is probably going to be a fairy one, I'd say. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to put on it yet. I'm just working on the unicorns right now. Okay. Yeah, washi swaps are a great way to get bits of washi, you know, you get like a meter or two or yard or two, whatever. Of all different tapes. Oh, look at this card. I never noticed that before. So yeah, when you send people washi samples, totally the best way to send them is on a card, like a plastic coated playing card. Absolutely the best way. So if, yeah, I'm giving anybody samples, like I had given some when I made those folders last month before for the Manitoba ladies. I came in her Manitoba ladies. I gave them a little card of, you know, different washi tapes, washi samples. It's nice because you get a little bit of different variety, or like I have a ton of variety here without having to have like, you know, 200 rolls of tape, right? And of course I organize these by colors. I have another little, I don't know what this box was, but I have the other side of it too, which is about the same size or whatever, just slightly bigger. And I have all the playing cards organized in that, and it's all themed. So this one's all done by color. And then the other one's like themes. Like I have like food washi and animal washi, and yeah, that's all in there. So there's the green. And again, see, I'm using up washi. This is great. Okay. I was going to do the pink, the purple, and the blue. So I did take out of the little, the other little box. I took out the mermaid and unicorn and fairy things already, and I have those in with my stuffs. Maybe I'll use this one. You could do it like a different color too. Like if you know what your theme is. Like say, yeah, I'm doing this, say mermaids. So say I have a mermaid with a green tail or something. I could match it up and put like a green tape. So I mean, you can always wait. Yeah. Decorate first. It doesn't matter. Decorate your cover first and then do the top and the little tab. And that way you can really get your tab to match too. Whichever little bit of lace or ribbon. Okay, there we go. The ear. Okay, I'm going to get those to dry, not open. I want to open them. You know, this one is going to be unicorn, and I know that it's got hot pink inside, so let me see if I can find some pink for that. We'll do a contrasting one. Okay, the pinks. Look at this. I was talking about the Barbie journal a couple of times last week. I had watched Diane Hubert, Pretty Pink Cottage, and she did a flip through. Oh, look at that. That's flamingos. That should be in the other one. She did a flip through of these Barbie journals she made. And I'm not even terribly attached to Barbie. Like, I had Barbies as a kid, but I wasn't like, you know, super into Barbie or whatever. But yeah, I watched that and I was like, oh my goodness, those are awesome. They're so beautiful. I just wanted to drop everything I was doing and just make one right then and there. Sometimes it's so hard to resist. Is that the same? No, it's not the same. Okay. I think maybe if I use this one, the little dots. That's really fun. Okay. This one seems pretty sticky, but yeah, I don't risk it with washi tape. Pain in the rear end. Oh. Have you guys encountered, like, if you have a roll of washi tape that's like pretty old and then you try to like take a piece off it and it just like falls apart? It just like kind of shreds and sticks to itself, and sometimes it's gooey, and yeah, I've thrown out a couple like that. It's like, oh yeah, you try to take a piece off and it's like all these little tiny like confetti bits. It's like, oh well, it keeps tearing. Wah wah. Or am I the only one that has supplies that old? I love it when I hear other YouTubers talking or crafters talking about, oh, this supply is so old, I bought it like 4 years ago. And it's like, whoa. Pretty sure I still have some craft paints from when I worked in Lewis Craft, which is a Canadian craft chain, and it closed quite a while ago. Okay, so I got a little wrinkle in that. Can I pull that down? There we go. Okay, kind of wrinkled when it went on. There we go. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I got some like 25-year-old craft paints. And once in a while I go through them and check them and they still work. So maybe a little thick. Okay, one more. What's this got inside? Okay, hot pink paper. Maybe do some of these don't lend well to folding, right? Like they got the rainbows on them or whatever. Like the shaped rainbows, so it'll be upside down. I guess it doesn't really matter, upside down on the other side. Maybe I'll do purple to contrast here. Pink and purple. Those are unicorn colors, right? Oh, that's really cute. The hearts are going different ways. You'll see that I should have put on my, I have like cards for birds, right? Oh, the houndstooth's really nice too, though. Yeah, I think I want to do the houndstooth. It's very bold. And I mean, doing this, hang on, you can even do, I just got an idea, just to kind of tie it all together. It's kind of a pain. If I'm doing washi, like if I'm putting washi in one of my glue books or something, I don't always glue them. Sometimes I'll just stick them down. Or if it's something for me, yeah, stick them down, and then if they don't stay, then I, you know, glue them. But it's very time consuming for tape that's supposed to stick. You know what I mean? Okay, we'll trim that. And then to make it uniform, I'll do a little bit inside too. The same tape. Let's do a little. Makes it easy to line it up. There's a line there. That might stay actually. It feels like it gripped it pretty good because it's a loose sleeve. Yeah, that might be okay. We'll risk it. Yeah, sometimes washi tape is more trouble than it's worth, but it's also pretty and cute. I could even use this. Oh, look, Wish with unicorns. I missed that one. And then this, you got this, things to do, don't forget, noted. I could be using that. That would work well. And all these little bits and pieces, little open, fold open tags. Oh, look at that. I have music. Usually I try to double them up. That music's awful yellowed though. Like if I end up with a 2 of one pattern, excuse me, then yeah, I try to double them up. But that's kind of neat because that's marbled. But I was kind of looking to see if I had any other. Yeah, let's see. Oh wait, yeah, I already put the thing in there though. Yeah, I already used the other one. All right. Okay. Let's do some decorating. Oh wait, why am I putting all the washi away? Because you can use washi to make the little tabs. Like this one. Look at that. That's funky. Where is the beginning? Okay, I'm gonna cut there. I have folded a corner. It's going to drive me nuts. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to, I want it folded right kind of in the middle of that medallion. Let's see if it, well, let's see if I can do it here. I'm going to stick that there. Try to center it. Okay, ish. And then if I fold this, then that should be about the center, by the looks of it, eyeballing it. Of course, I picked like a tape where it's like, you know, I want it to be all symmetrical, so it's all difficult. That might need a little, yeah, a little glue. So for the washi, or if you're using like paper bits or whatever for the little flags, little tabs, then just glue stick will work great. Otherwise, you can use, I've been using Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac is what I used for this stuff. Oop, these ones. So we got some tabs. Let's do this one. So this is going to be like a mermaid one. Let's see if we can do blue or purple. That's like waves. I tend to gravitate, I think, usually more towards like the patterns, the patterned ones, instead of, oh, look at that, that's like seashells. I thought I took out all the washi that were like themed for the magical journal. I need to go back through these because apparently I didn't. Maybe I'll use the little foil one, which is not washi tape, but somebody sent it to me anyway. This is what we called deco tape. So it's like plastic. I mean, it's pretty and everything, but yeah, it's definitely not, I mean, I like it because it's, you know, holographic and all that stuff, but a lot of people don't like it. They prefer washi. Okay, this is rolling up on me, so I'm just going to kind of stick it on here and see. Trying to get it even so the two sides line up. There. I definitely should have put it more on that side. It's only just a little tiny bit. Yeah, another thing you can do too, I'll show you, like I did with this, I cut it in a little like ribbon, a little like banner. So I'm gonna use, what one here? Oh, we'll go with this one. I'm gonna use like a wider washi. Okay. Now, It's a little precarious. It'd be much easier with paper scraps and things. But I'm going to fold it in half with the not sticky sides together. So the sticky sides are, you're grabbing with your fingers and just cut from the fold out at an angle. Boop. Super easy. Same thing with ribbon. You can cut it the exact same way. And then boop. There. It doesn't really stand out on that side, but that's okay. I'll just take a little, I'll take like a paint marker, gel pen or something and go around it. All right, so now I'm going to do some with the, so you can see with the little trims. That's the word I'm looking for. Trims. There we go. Okay. So I got all kinds of cute trims here. Let's see. This one's going to be, no, fairy, I said, right? So I wonder if I have anything. Well, there's that. That's really cute for fairy. Yeah, I think I'll use that. Now this has a little bit of, this trim, like I didn't buy any of this, like it's called braid. I didn't buy any of it brand new. I've gotten it, you know, from yard sales and thrift stores and things like that over the years. That being said, like you can definitely buy some, you know, buy it new still sometimes in fabric stores. I think it might be making a comeback. So yeah, I just take and put a bit of Fabri-Tac. You know, good white tacky glue should work just as well here actually, like on the Aleene's tacky glue. I love me some Aleene's. I must grab the wrong one, right? Okay, make sure it's centered-ish. Okay. And then put that down where I want it. And then fold them together. You don't have to fold them together. Like you can leave it as a loop. But I don't know. I like them folded together. I don't know why. There. So that's it. Now before you go and decorate it, I would let these dry. So you don't accidentally, you know, skew them or knock them off. Or it's just... I understand I'm not the most patient person, but if you do it in kind of assembly line like this, like cut a bunch, blah, 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 and then glue the tags on, by the time you're done the last one, if you're doing a bunch of them, then the first one should be okay. Or even like if you're doing different types, like I just did, like do the fabric ones first and they'll be, you know, dry by the time you're done the washi ones or whatever. Or this could be a few-day project. You can do them all, do a batch or whatever, and then come back to them the next day. I mean, that's pretty well what I did because I glued all the thingies down, all the backs onto them. Backing paper. This rickrack is so adorable. I think someone gave this to me, or it came from the fabric sale and Deb bought it and gave it to me, or Kim bought it and gave it to me, or something. Yeah. Or wait, I think this is the one that, yeah, I talked Deb into buying. She wanted the bag of fabric trims, but the only thing I wanted in there was that. So I'm like, hey, you should buy that whole bag, and then, you know, you can have everything else and I'll have just that. Oh, sorry. I think that's kind of maybe how that went down. Deb, correct me if I'm wrong, but oh wait. Okay, so I've got an uneven situation here. So I want to line up the zig and the zag. There, so it's not like exposed glue. So that does make this a little longer than I wanted it, but you know what? I'm going to leave it because the Fabri-Tac will just leave a smush. Leave a schmear. Yeah, that's fine. Kind of straighten it a little bit. Boom. Isn't this the cutest ribbon? Very cute. What do you think? Oh, on this one. Look at that. That's so cute. I think I'm just going to leave it not... don't put the little pointy points. Just leave it as is. You know, if your ribbon is thin enough, I mean, a good glue stick may actually work too. Like a good extra strength glue stick or whatever. I'm sure the Scotch Create would glue this, no problem. I say that, but I honestly don't know if it's meant to glue fabric. Sorry. Don't don't take my word for anything. I just, you know, use Fabri-Tac because that's what everyone else was using and swore by. And so far, yeah, it seems pretty good. It's kind of got a smell to it though, FYI, just so you know. All right, we are almost done these ones. Okay. Oh, I think it kind of, well, yeah, look at that. I glued that too, didn't I? You know what? Don't know how. I don't know how well Fabri-Tac dries. Like, it's going to smush through this, right? So, yeah, let's see. I'm going to have to leave it probably like overnight or something, right? Okay. I'll get the same pattern. I'm not cutting a specific length. I'm more going by the pattern that's on it. So see, I want a flower on that side and a flower on that side. Then this will be in the middle. So I'm not doing any sort of, you know, special math or anything. So I think in this case, I am going to just glue, like not glue the middle that folds together. I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to glue the part that's actually going to come into contact with the tag. So I glued up to the dot in the middle of the flower. So like half the flower. Oh yeah, see that seeps right through. So this is kind of an experiment for me. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Like, is it going to be sticky when I'm done or when it dries? Okay, I'll bring this over here and I'll do the other side. I mean, I guess probably be a good idea to let one side dry completely before doing the other, but here we are. This is how it's going. For science. Okay. And again, the half of the flower. All right, so yeah, that's like smudgy glue right there. I am gonna actually like stand this somewhere so both sides can dry. And I'm probably not gonna touch that again for the rest of the day. I will let it dry, not mess with it, see what it does. All right, this is the last one that I had. Did I have a little... I really like this one. Wait, I did have some purplish, didn't I? Yeah, this is just like a seam binding. I don't know if you can see the pattern on it. I have this big roll of seam binding. Yeah, okay, here we go. And I dyed some of it. It's just like a tan color. And it turned out really cute. Yeah, I think that's adorable. So again, I think I'm going to, you can see the pattern, just barely. I think I'm just going to do, I suppose I could like iron this or something to flatten it out. We'll see how it does. Okay, maybe I'm tempting fate here, putting glue on both sides at once. Okay, put there, do about like a centimeter, half an inch. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And there. Oh yeah, I guess it kind of straightens itself out. And again, I'm not going to glue the middle because I think it would just probably seep right through it. And I do kind of like the look of the soft. It's going to depend on what it is, right? If I glue the middle or not. If it's just going to make a big glue mess everywhere, then no, I won't. I'm definitely not going to do the middle. All right, so we have a bunch. Let us see. These are so fun to decorate too. Like I said, assembly line, and then you just kind of, you know, you can sit there and bring your little couple baggies of whatever and just sit there and glue on embellishments or stick on stickers or whatever. I'm not gonna ink them all on camera. Definitely not, but I'm gonna do a few. I do like the look of inked. Gives such a pretty finished look, like frames it in kind of thing, right? I'm going to be so tickled with these when they're done. I'm going to have like way too many. But that's okay. There. I think I'll leave the inside. Yeah. All right. So this actually I think I'm going to toss over in the mermaid pile because it's kind of, that kind of makes me think of like bubbles kind of thing in water. So I'm actually not going to work on that one. This one's, oh, I didn't even put the top on that. Look at that. And that one, oh yeah, that's right. There were a few I didn't. So these will go over here, waiting for their little flags. Okay, this one. We can definitely do this one. Do I have a defined like front and back? But yeah, because then when you open it, you see that. Okay. Unicorn. So I have my little tray here with all my unicorn themed things. Oh. Or things I want to put in the unicorn journals. Okay, I like this. That's kind of cute, right? I kind of like it square too. Normally I don't. Normally I love to, you know, fussy cut around things. But I don't know. This one I just kind of like square. I think I'm going to trim it down a bit though, because it seems to be kind of wonky. I definitely hand cut this at some point. I think maybe it was like a big scrapbooking sheet, you know, like a collage-y scrapbooking sheet where it has all different images on it and you cut them out. Usually like the Recollections paper packs, which is what this might have been. They have the yeah, they have like at least 1 or 2 sheets of like different little, you know, journaling cards and little things like this and tags and sayings and things. So you cut them down and they're the go with the papers, right? Okay. Your magic. I'll put that down there. Maybe I will round the edges just a little bit. The teeny tiny one. So cute. Because the edges of the tag are rounded, so why not? And then once I have this down, I'll probably, once it's dry later, I'll go around it probably with a gel pen just to kind of give it a little bit of a frame. Okay, you know what? I think I'll put that there, and then I will put a little, yeah, this is just little bits and scraps that I have. Again, that's definitely from a die cut sheet. Your magic. Look at this. This is from like stickers. So, maybe I'll do just stickers though. Hang on here. Like some little, maybe some little rainbows. Ooh. That is so cute. Give it a little squeegee down. I think these stickers are good. The foil ones usually are. Those will stay pretty good. Pretty permanent. Look at that. That is so cute. I'm so excited about this, right? It's so fun to, yeah. This book I get to use, or this journal, I'm getting to use like all the funnest stuff, right? All the rainbows and the sparkles and... Maybe I'll put another little rainbow. Maybe a couple of little, these little circle star things. These are cute. Boop. Come on. Oop. Boop. So look how easy that is. See, that is super easy. Look at that. Just a little die cut, some washi, and some little stickers. This is going to be the cutest journal ever, if I do say so myself. It's so fun. Time we at here? 54 minutes. I could do another one. Let's do another one. One more. Oh, I have this cut from wrapping paper. This was the wrapping paper I used for my friend Char's birthday. Last summer? Summer before, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, do I not have... Okay. Will it fit on there? It's a little big. Maybe I won't get to use that right now. I should have put it on that one, actually, but, you know, here we are. I mean, I could put it a little askew. I kind of like the unicorn on this because that's like, I think it's supposed to be ice cream. It came in the unicorn pack of like 6x6 paper. Let's see. Oh, hang on here. Maybe that one will work better. Oh, look at this. That's perfect. Okay, so it's not a unicorn, but because it's not a unicorn, it'll fit. Yeah, all the unicorns have the horns get in the way. So I'm just gonna sticker cut this, which is what I call it, and leave a little fussy cut, but you don't go right up to the image. I just leave a little border around. I'm still not used to these scissors. They feel weird. They're IKEA scissors and they're I think they're ambidextrous. So they're not like super comfortable. Oh. Yeah, see, I'm kind of like wonky. There's one thing I can do, it's fussy cut. I do enough of it. Put that on there. Maybe add a little bit of bling. Gotta remember not to put too much though. Make sure you can write on it. I'm kind of thinking though, like, first I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna put too much bling for sure, because then you won't be able to write. But I mean, I guess if you're opening it and just writing on this part, then it's okay. And put a little rainbow inside. What color? Oh, that one's only 3 colors too. That's neat. I love these little rainbow stickers. That was my one time I ordered from Pipsticks. Very cute stickers. Very, very cute. I stopped all my subscriptions that I was getting because we had moved. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to start them up again because, my God, everything's so expensive now. Like food. Every time I go grocery shopping, I end up angry because it's so crazy. It's so ridiculously crazy. All right. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Now, these sometimes stick and sometimes don't. Let's see here. These are going to be the sprinkles on the cupcake. They are stuck together, like on the page, but let's see here. That one's got a little bit of glue. These things are like microscopic almost. They're kind of a pain. Okay, yeah, there we go. I might, oh, look, is there like cat hair on that? Good God, it's probably like glue boogers from my fingers. My fingers are all glue boogery. I guess I could just kind of clean it off once it's, pick those out once it's done, or once it's, I don't know, once it's something. Once my hands are clean. I was going to say once it's dry, but I mean it's glue, so it's like double-sided tape glue kind of thing, not wet glue, so I'm definitely going to end up sticking these back on. Yeah, once I clean my fingers off, I'll have to go in and get the cat hair and the bits of stuff. Is there purple? Got a red on there. I guess this is kind of purple pink. Oh, I guess it's easier to look there. Look at that. No, there's no purple, but there is pink. There. And I'll come in and, yeah, like pick that little piece out with an X-Acto knife, I'm sure, because I'm too, you know, I can't just leave it. Too OCD about it. I think I'm going to do a line around it, little wonky line. And then maybe I will go around the cupcake too, actually. Gel pens sometimes take a minute to dry, so I don't want to flip it over or else I'll smush it. I gotta tell you, I'm all for no-name things. For a lot of things, I'm good with off-brands or dollar store brands. When it comes to gel pens, though, sorry, only Sakura jelly, like the original Jelly Roll Sakura is, yeah, anything else I've tried is like mediocre at best, like sketchy and sketchy, like the ones that I had gotten quite a few years ago now, I guess, in the Costco kit. Like you get a bunch of them, you know, like 40 or something. Yeah, they skip and clog and stop writing, and but it's like a struggle to write with them. But Jelly Roll, man, oh man, these things are wonderful. And even if like I use it and then put away and then open it again and like there's kind of like some ink like blobbed up on the end, all you gotta do is wipe it off and it goes. Like, see, okay, there's some little blobs there. Look at that. See that? That's perfect. Just do some little doodlings around the little rainbow. Do like a little corner frame kind of thing. Boom! And then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put another sticker up there. Put another sticker and do some more little doo-doo-doos. Oh my god! Would help if I had fingernails. There we go. Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing, can you? There. So you got your little card and you open it up and ta-da! Kind of looks like a little piece of notepaper, right? So cute. I am going to add some yellow on the outside here too once this dries. Ta-da! I'm gonna call it done. All right, so yeah, I hope you guys give this a try. It's a lot of fun. Like I could seriously sit here for the next couple hours just making these. So fun. But then I got a whole bunch done. Yeah, mask making. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye.